Here's also something that's going to be a little different than maybe some of your other languages, but this is also going to change later on as well. So this is just preliminary. But in our overall setup for what we do in C++, just like in Python and in Java, we're going to have our includes. And these libraries are going to be the libraries that we need for some of the other instructions that we have down here. So exactly the same as what you might have had in Python and Java before. The using namespace std, I'll get into that, but you're going to need that. Just put that in there for now. You're going to have any constants, which by the way, Python doesn't exactly have, but you're going to put any constants that can be used throughout the entire program. They're going to be needed at the top. You'll have some functions, the same exact ideas you had in other languages. But then your main, or it's main in Python, it can be main. And then in Java, it's main. Main is still there. There's nothing different about that part. You will need to have int main and a return 0 on that. And again, if you've had some previous program experience before, you'll kind of a little bit understand why we have a return 0 as we come from the main. If you use void main, as you might see in some websites, you might get an error or a warning from your IDE. So that's why I'm pushing for you to do an int main. But your main is very similar as you did in Python and Java, so you know it's going to start from there and then call other functions. That is the overall setup, that is the part of your includes, which is the first part here, your functions, which is going to be right about in here, and then your main, which as you know is really going to be the one that starts everything off.